We did it, guys. We did it. We're into the final of the Nedbank Cup, guys. Against all the odds, we did it. Yeah, well, what I've seen over the past 3 days have just been happiness from Chiefs fans. But move on, guys, to Chippa United, the team we beat in the Nedbank Cup also. It's the match preview with Chiefs Fan Center. Let's dive into the video. Like and subscribe, guys. So as usual, guys, we're going to be doing a predicted 11 of Kaizer Chiefs. Starting off with the goalkeeper, of course, Bruce Mboma, guys. Underrated for that save against Rangers because I thought it was Chai. I thought it was Chai once Rangers was one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Msimango was liking, and he saved us, guys. He saved us. I said that him and Cross and all these guys would need an 8 out of 10 performance to beat Sundowns. And Bruce Mboma had an 8 out of 10 performance against Sundowns. Yeah, we couldn't do anything for the free kick goal. I'm happy with this guy. Talking about goalkeepers, also Peterson. I've forgiven him for that derby where he shouted at Clevin Johnson. I can see that this guy's passionate about the club and he just wants the best interest of Kaizer Chiefs to be where it is as a big club. Yeah, bro. So nothing wrong against Peterson. I apologize for all the bad things I've said about you. Yeah, bro. Guys, we're in a good mood today, guys. We have to be in a good mood for the next few months. Yeah, bro. Left back, I'm going for Cross. Yeah, but injuries are still there. Miguel is still out. Dudley still out. Fosler is still out. Yeah, bro. So we're gonna start with Cross, guys. Again, he was solid. Also, no nonsense. Couldn't get passed by, especially defensively. Very good defensive performance from Cross. Yeah, bro. Let's see how he responds to that amazing game against Sundowns. Yeah, but he's a guy who said his ups and downs. I remember the Stellenbosch game where he was crying after making a mistake, singing off after 30 minutes, which was very embarrassing on his behalf. Yeah, bro. So Cross, he starts at left back. Yeah, bro. And then the left-sided centre back, it's gonna be Edmund Soldove. He was nervous. Yeah, but his passing was atrocious against Sundowns, but defensively sound. Yeah, bro. Obviously he's a warrior. He is a warrior, guys. A fighter from Mozambique, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, man, I'll keep him. Miguel is gonna come back, yeah, bro. So it's between Cross and Dove for that left back spot. So these two guys have to fight for it, yeah, bro, because Miguel, I think, is gonna be back for the cup final. So yeah, man, it's a chance for Cross and Dove to show what they can do. Yeah, but Msimango guaranteed start in the final, yeah, but I think a chill guy, yeah, but I've known Msimango as the shy guy who's chill, yeah, but gets bullied off the ball the most. But I saw this aggressive side of him that I haven't seen in a very long time. Yeah, about telling Sundowns fans that they talk too much. And that's what we want, guys. That's what we want as Chiefs fans. We want an aggressive player who fights for the badge, and he definitely did that, yeah, bro. And that goes for the whole team, the entire team. Yeah, bro. Right back, sorry guys, I flew. Right back, Solomons, yeah, bro. One thing about Solomons, he has his downs and ups, yeah, bro. Ups and downs. He has his good sides and he has his bad attributes, but he's a fighter. Yeah, but he will always give it his all for Kaizer Chiefs. Maybe that's the way he plays because he plays with pace, up and down. Yeah, but so it looks like he gives it his all. Yeah, but so yeah, man. Solomon started right back, and then the CDM guys is very difficult. Yeah, but it's between Oxum Tatua and Cele for me. Yeah, but the reason it's so tight, yeah, but ability wise, obviously it's gonna be Cele, but would you want to risk Cele because he's not fully fit? Yeah, we rushed him back into the Sundowns game, But I'll start Cele. I think Nabi will go with Cele. Me personally, I started him Tato just to rest him Cele for 60 minutes and start him and give him 30 minutes against Chepa. But I think Nabi will start Cele. You know he has his favorites, and I think Cele is his favorite player. Yeah, but Cele without him we wouldn't have won. Yeah, but the aggressiveness, the fighting with Jaden Adams, the fighting with Mundao. Like he's a Chiefs captain, he's a Chiefs fan. You can see it, guys. He is a Chiefs fan, yeah, bro. Mteto also when he came on, guys, I was like, these guys are fighting. Mteto when he came on, they already did best and like he marked and gave it his all, yeah, bro. So shout out to Ox Mteto and Cele, guys. And then they left the CM guys. The CM guys. Let me clear my throat. It's the number 8, guys. What do we call ourselves? Smarties fans, the Smarties, Marties. It's our captain Yusuf Maat, guys. Very, very crucial interceptions against Sundowns. Today on Saturday, guys, we saw the mark that we saw for Skokuna United. Yeah, bro. That's the performance I can say. Good, he wasn't our best player, but he was very crucial in us beating Sundowns. Yeah, bro. Kept the game tight. Yeah, bro. And yeah, man. That's all I can say about Yusuf Maat. And we're signing. Apparently, we're gonna sign Uyaya Sitole from who played for the squad in the AFCON. Yeah, but I'm a Yusuf Maat fan. But if Sitole is coming, then yeah, man, I wouldn't mind Yusuf Maat being subbed off or like being replaced by Setole. Guys, there's quality out there. And obviously, as much as you like someone, you can admit when someone is better than them, yeah, bro. You can love your own dad or mom, but they're not the best soccer players in the world, yeah, bro. And then the number 10, guys, Sirino, guys. One thing I'll say, he's our best player, guys. I see Cele, I see Dudley, I see Miguel, but on paper and on the pitch, this is our best player, hands on. He's our star, man. There's a reason why we gave him the number 10. Yeah, but the number 10 of Chiefs is a very prestigious shirt number. Not as much as the number 15, but he deserves it, Sirino. Yeah, but when we signed this guy, we made a video about it. One of the best videos I made. We were all happy that day. Yeah, but one of the best nights on the channel that we had was when we signed Sirino. Yeah, but it was unbelievable when we signed this guy. And like he fought, guys. He fought. Look at the shot that he took against Williams. Yeah, well, it made Williams very, very shaky. Yeah, but and then the left wing, guys, I'm gonna go for Pule Modi. Yeah, but pure winger. That's all I can say. Yeah, but not the best winger, but the pure winger that gives you something that Ndu, Sirino, Vilakazi, maybe not Vilakazi, but Sirino and Ndu on the wing that they don't give you. Pule Modi gives you. Yeah, but he's a pure winger. Play of the tournament in the Nedbank Cup also, yeah, but him and Miguel have to win that play of the tournament if we win the final. Yeah, but the right wing, guys, Lepo, he's been like, I don't know, guys, he's been a bit shaky, or like not shaky, but not suspect even, but questions have to be asked, guys. That brilliant start, I think it's short-cutting what Lepo has been. I think his decision making is still slow, but he'll get the hang of it, guys. He'll get the hang of it. Still a start on my books, yeah, bro. Potsdam is not even making it to the bench now, yeah, bro. Yeah, it's tough out there, guys. And then the striker, guys, Duba. The striker is Duba, guys. I'm sorry, guys, but that goal is underrated, guys. The goal that he took was underrated, guys, because I've played striker before. I've said this a lot of times, guys. And sometimes when you get a dribble, like the run that you make, even like the way he ran, like he ran away from Suarez, yeah. But that run, like if you ran in a straight direction, they were going to intercept him, yeah, bro, because he was running away from Suarez when he took that. Because it's very easy for Suarez to like recover from that, but his run was like inch perfect to open up for the goal, yeah, because there was also a defender coming on the left hand side for Sundowns also. So I was being chased by two men and he got away from both of them due to his smart run. Yeah, well, I know it seems like I'm maybe overrating him or like hyping him up too much, but that thing is hard, guys. That run, like look at it again, the way he runs away from Suarez, yeah, but in that direction, and the other centre back to open up the space, yeah, but Chiriva doesn't get there, or Tashik Morris. They intercepted quickly and they recover, yeah, but and a wonderful finish, guys. I've always said, guys, check the previous videos from October last year. I've always said that Duba was the best number 9 or finisher in the team. Yeah, but wonderful to have this guy in the team. Yeah, but and obviously it doesn't mean you shouldn't sign Fiston Mayele, guys. Yeah, but if Fiston Mayele comes, then it will be a good striker for Duba to learn from. Yeah, but and that's a predicted 11 for Kaizer Chiefs, guys. Okay, guys, let's look at Chippa United, guys. Chippa United finished 12th last season. They also ended up in the Nedbank Cup semi-finals last season, losing to Pirates FC. Orlando Pirates, I mean. 9th in the PSL currently with 8 wins, 5 defeats, and 9 draws. So pretty like average form, balanced form. Last 5 games, they've won twice, drawn twice, and lost to ironically Pirates also. The only defeat in the last 5 games. The last 5 games with Kaizer Chiefs head-to-head, it's 3 wins for Chiefs, 1 draw, and 1 win for Chippa United, guys. And we beat them twice this season, guys. It's a team that we should be beating, guys. It's a team that you should be beating. But we beat them twice this season. I remember last season when we faced them, when we lost 2-0 with Danzano, Piece of Mount, with Castillo in the midfield, and Siteba, I mean, in the midfield, and it was the worst performance of the season, yeah, bro. These are away games at KZN and Eastern Cape, they're the worst, guys, because you always play badly there. Yeah, well, in these the small stadiums, especially Buffalo City Stadium, Kings Willetini, but we're playing at Nelson Mandela Bay. But even the big stadiums, guys, Moses Mabhida and Mandela Bay, we've lost there a lot of times this season. So yeah, man, whatever it is, these away games are always difficult for Chiefs. But we'll see, guys. We're hyped up. Will we fall back down to earth? Hopefully not, guys. And that's the match preview with Chiefs Fan Center. Please like and subscribe. I love y'all. Score prediction is 1-1. Score prediction is 1-1.